But if you
it don't even work.
If you relegate it to just being just kind of grandstanding and smoke and mirrors, what about the composition of the coalition? Let's just take a look at it very quickly, particularly
Yes.
in relation to 2015. You have former heads of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, General Olusegun Obasanjo. You have General T.Y. Danjuma. You have very heavy military personnel, if you will, or personalities from the past who have substantial followership, who were with President Buhari in 2015, but are now with this coalition, including the opposition PDP. Given that fact, can you really say that it's a weightless coalition?
No, don't put words into my mouth.
Okay,
I didn't say it's a weightless coalition. I said it's something we should take seriously. And a lot of these problems were brought about by the way the APC was managed in the past, where the party allowed individuals to become bigger than the party, But that has been corrected within the APC. The truth of the matter is that in this country, this is how it works. You can use the federal government to take out a state, or you can bring the states together to take out the federal government. No individual, no past president, past governor, past senator, past anything has the potency of a serving governor or a serving president. It just doesn't work that way. So in this coalition that you have seen them put together, what are the numbers? It is still PDP with how many states? ABGA will not even participate at the end of the day. If people are leaving the APC, how many serving governors will move with the entire structure of the APC in their states to join this coalition? It won't be much. So at the end of the day, yes, there is going to be a lot of noise. Yes, there is going to be, it will make the elections more. And let me say clearly that I am one of those leaders of this party that have gone out of my way to talk to everybody in the party about what was going on in the party, to make sure that we do everything possible, to put out the little fires that were brewing in the APC. But nothing was done, and a lot of those fires were allowed to become raging infernos.
Is it too late to put them out?
No, a lot of them are going to be put out right now. It will be more expensive to put them out. We could have done that with, at a point, when some of these fires started, even blowing air at them could have put them out. A cup of water would have put them out. But now we're going to need more effort to do it, and we have the capacity to do that.
When you listen to Nigerians, Senator, you hear a lot that within the political parties, whether you're talking about the coalition or PDP or APC or whatever the case may be, that look, these are all the same people moving around looking for vehicles to actualize their own self-interest. That's what you hear. And let me ask you, I've heard you publicly say that in this election, there needs to be a clear choice. In your context, you say within River State, there needs to be a clear choice. And at the federal level, there needs to be a clear choice. How do you define that choice? What is the choice, for example, in a state like River State, where you're contesting for governor?
First of all, let me start with the parties. The All Progressives Congress, unlike any other political party in this country, is a concept of an idea that black people, that Nigerians can actually do the right thing or strive to do the right thing. And that is why in the APC today, it is impossible for any member of our party to sit down in public and try to defend things that are not right, because it is totally against the philosophy and the concept, the spirit of our party. There is no other party like that in this country. So it doesn't matter who you are. The very foundation of this party was that we will do the right thing. And that is why the party brought out a man like President Muhammadu Buhari, whom the bulk of Nigerians believe that if he sees something that is wrong, he will not accept it. There is no other party like that. So inside that spirit is an opportunity for Nigerians to fight for what they believe if they actually want change. There's no opportunity like that anywhere else. In any other gathering of politicians, it's all going to be deals and deals and deals. So I think that any serious-minded politician who wants to actually see change in Nigeria, who wants to help bring about the kind of country that I feel that Nigerians deserve, that person has to come to the APC, because this is the one place where you can actually struggle for those ideas.
As it stands today, you are the only known governorship aspirant on the platform of your party in Rivers State. How do you define change in the context of a prospective election contest between the current governor, Nyesom Wike, and whoever emerges in the party, perhaps maybe even you?
Well, first of all, I think that those who know Rivers State know that our state could be somewhere different from where it is today in terms of the opportunities that are available for Rivers people, in terms of the bold visions that we could set out to take Rivers State to the next level, in terms of even the foundations that have been laid in the state. I'll give you a very simple example. In 1999, when Dr. Dili became governor of Rivers State, the first thing he talked about and he focused on was power. That if we had uninterrupted power supply in Rivers State, it would provide a foundation for businesses and all that to grow and flourish in our state. Today, nobody's talking about that. This is a state that at one time won every award that had to do with power in this country. We're building power plants. We're focused on how to provide power as a basis for economic rejuvenation of our state. Today, that discussion is not there. We talked about what the former governor, Rotimi Amechi, did in education that attracted so much accolades. Today, Rivers State, we're celebrating the renovation of secondary schools. So there is clearly a different path, a different direction to which we can move our state. If you talk about even the issue of justice, equity as a foundation for peace, progress, and prosperity in a state, the present leadership of the state cannot offer that. How do you bring the people together when there is no justice? So there is clearly a difference between what the All Progressives Congress can offer and what any other person can offer in Rivers State.
On that note, we have run out of time. That's a fine place to leave it. Senator, I want to thank you for coming on this morning and sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you very much. Like I said, there is need for us to take care of some of the situations in the APC, but clearly there is no need to worry too much about what is going on now.
Standing by with me has been Senator Magus Abe, senator representing the Rivers Southeast Senatorial District and a governorship aspirant in Rivers State on the platform of the ruling All Progressives Congress.